6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the blue shorts trimmed with red and white. At the weight he's scale 10 stone 2 pounds. Tonight is his 77th professional appearance, presenting from Worcester, Michael Madman Mooney. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the black shorts trimmed with a gold spangled effect. At the weight he scale 9 stone 10 pounds 6 ounces. His perfect record this evening, 6 contests, 6 wins. Presenting from Oldham, the undefeated Dangerous Joe Eco. Timekeeper Phil Morris at the back. Star referee in charge of the action, Mr. Phil Edwards from Preston. 6 3-minute rounds.
Well then, final instructions for Joe Eco before we get this one underway. Always starts quickly, Eco behind that jab.
So we've got one fighter called Dangerous, one fighter called Madman, which you expect to mean there's going to be fireworks in this one. And the Madman landed a good left hook on Eco there at the start of the fight.
Yeah, Eco just working behind that jab.
One of Eco's fans telling him to smash the opponent's head in. Sound advice there.
Always the best. Wonder why they're not in the corner sometimes. Nice left hook from Eco.
He's got a nice compact style, Eco, from what we've seen of him so far in his career. Very good reflex as well, very good hand speed.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see him drop his hands at some point, like he tends to do. Trust his reactions. Nice right hand again from Eco.
Yeah, he felt the effects of that one, Mooney, a little bit. He stiffened up a little bit and took a step back.
It's been a really good start, this.
And again with the left hook, Eco, it's a very good counter left hook that.
Yeah, he's picking his shots really well at the moment. Mooney just walking onto a right hand. It's been a good opening round this so far.
Yeah, he always looks good, Eco, but offensively here tonight, I think this is the best we've seen him so far in his career.
Yeah, he's thinking about his work.
Yeah, nice nice right uppercut on the inside as well. Mooney looks a bit wobbly above us as he comes over to the commentary position. And it's no surprise as well, some of the shots he's taken around the side of the head and the back of the ear.
Yeah, Eco's finding the target every time he lands, especially with that lead left hand he's throwing. Whether it be the jab or an uppercut or a hook. Oh, Mooney landing the big right hand of his own. Eco coming back. A decent shot himself.
Yeah, good left hook as well for Mooney there towards the end of the round.
Already Eco comfortable enough just to drop his hand slightly. Try and draw Mooney on. Head's coming close on the inside.
Good round there for Eco, yeah. Took a couple of shots towards the end of the round, but he was quite consistent throughout the round. And I thought Mooney a couple of times looked like he was surprised by the strength and velocity of the shots that he was taking.
Yeah, really nice sharp round from Eco. You know, I think he did some rounds with Amir Khan out in Saudi Arabia before that fight. You can see why. A real talented fighter, Joe Eco.
Yeah, it'd be a good experience for him sparring someone as fast as Amir. Obviously, all his opponents have had losing records so far, Eco, but you can tell that he knows what he's doing in the fights that we've seen of him so far on VIP bills.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time, plenty of years ahead of him in boxing as well. There's certainly no rush to try and catapult him into a big fight. Just taking the time with him. Lovely counter right hand again. He's picked his shot so well so far in this one.
Yeah, and his jab's been stiff as well, Eco. He's not been dilly-dallying with the jab, he's been really sticking it in.
And Mooney struggling to land at the moment with anything significant. Oh, lovely stiff jab again from me. You mentioned it a moment ago. He's finding a home for that every time he throws it.
Yeah, it's been almost like a piston-like jab, and then he just fires it back in again. I think it's the best we've seen his jabbing so far in his career, as I've mentioned a couple of times already.
Yeah, and he's one of those fighters you can tell he's learning in the gym as well. Big improvements already in this one.
Yeah, and he took a little step back there and tried to land the right hand as well, so he's, as you say, he's thinking about what he's doing, obviously that's been drilled into him in the gym.
Pick that right hand well, set up behind that jab. And every time Mooney comes forward, he seems to walk onto a shot from Eco.
Yeah, I think he had some of the ambition beaten out of him in that first round, Mooney. He took some really good left hooks, some jabs as well, and a couple of right hands. Landed a few shots of his own and he's trying to fire a few in the second round, but it's really not stuffing out of him, I think, that first round.
Yeah, and Joe's loading up with his shots now a bit more. Lovely footwork as well to get out of range and then back in. Really negated everything that Mooney's got to offer in there.
Yeah, and again a good right hand, disguised it with the left hook and then just fired the right hand through the middle.
30 seconds to go of this second round. Blood comes from the nose of Mooney.
Yeah, bad bloody nose there from Mooney. He's trying to grit his teeth and just firing a few shots towards the end of the round.
Yeah, that'll give Eco more encouragement.
Spitting away some of the blood away there, Mooney as well.
It's causing a bit of trouble, that. Oh, nice work again from Eco, combination.
And that'll go down as another impressive round there from Eco. Took a right hand towards the end of the round though.
Yeah, Mooney's certainly not happy with that nose. Corner got a bit of work to do there.
Yeah, he was spitting, wasn't he, and looking a bit uncomfortable towards the end of the round, as you would do when you've got a bloody nose. Someone like Eco just teeing off on you.
Quite a lot of blood coming from the nose as well. Something worth keeping an eye on. Referee Phil Adams just indicating that that blood from the nose was caused by a punch.
And Eco can do this easily for the next 4 rounds. He's boxing well within himself, nothing to really worry about, apart from getting blood on his shorts and the dry cleaning bill afterwards.
Yeah, he's certainly still in first gear in there, just cruising at the moment. Nice solid jab again from Eco to start the third round.
Yeah, and that's going to be like shoving a load of needles into that injured nose of Mooney as well. Oof, good right hand, and he's found that right hand a couple of times, Eco, just by turning away slightly from his opponent and then firing the right hand in.
Yeah, Mooney just smiling a little bit when that right hand landed over the top. Really picking his shots nicely now.
And that nose, you can see the blood starting to come out of the nose again. It's a little trickle that'll turn into a torrent, I think, when he takes a few more of those jabs and right hands.
Nice body shot from Eco. He's mixed up his work. Landed to the body a couple of times now. Right hand just straying a little bit low from Eco. No damage done.
As we predicted, that blood's coming, starting to really pump out of the nose now again.
Yeah, Mooney's find it really difficult to get out of the way of those shots. Stabbing to the body as well.
Oh, and solid right hand to the head of Mooney there, and the blood is really pumping out of his nose, so referee might have to take enough look at it.
Yeah, he's had plenty of fights, Mooney, but been set at such a high pace this with the nose as well. It's a test for him now. Solid jab from Eco as Mooney came in. Just every time Mooney showed a bit of ambition, Eco's done enough to just negate it.
It's hard for Mooney. He's a tough guy, but he's facing someone who's just so much more naturally talented than him. And someone who's quite spiteful, even though he's not had the stoppage in his 6 fights so far, Eco, he's got some spite there in his punches.
Yeah, and when you see the opponents he's been in, you can see why he hasn't had a stoppage. Certainly when he steps up in levels, you'll start to see him getting them.
Yeah, fighting the lights, he's fought Yusuf Al-Hamidi, and he's really difficult to even land a clean shot on that, never mind stop.
Massive improvements being shown again from Eco. Coming towards the end of the third, another good round this.
Yeah, and the blood just flew off the nose of Mooney there when he took a jab. Took a right uppercut on the inside as well.
Yeah, and every time he gets hit on the nose, it seems to spark Mooney into life. Throwing a combination. Joe's just a level above him there at the moment.
Yeah, another tough round for Mooney there.
Yeah, Eco looks like he's getting stronger and stronger at the moment. Settled down into this fight really quickly and just carried on from that opening round.
Yeah, it's been good from the first round, as you're saying. He's been consistent as well throughout the fight, and pretty much, to be fair to him, throughout all the rounds we've seen him perform so far in his career, Eco.
Big improvements being made every time we see him, and well, that does mean a lot because we've always said he's got the potential to go on and do big things, but he's improving every time he gets in the ring, which is always what you want to see from these prospects coming through. And judging by how tough Mooney is, and it'd be another 6 rounds if it keeps going like this. A tough 6 rounds for him in the bank.
Round 4.
And Eco right back on it there with the jab and the left hook on the inside.
Yeah, Mooney's just looking to try and find an opening, but there's absolutely nothing there for him to try and capitalise on.
Yeah, that's just a flurry of hand punches there from Mooney. Nothing really came of it. Good right hands follow from Eco there.
Yeah, and even when Mooney is there, he's not really landed anything significant. But Eco's been switched on defensively. Been really impressive this so far.
Again, good stiff jab and a right hand there from Eco. Everything he does is just fundamentally sound, even though he can be a bit flash sometimes in his movements. His basics are right there for him.
Mooney's letting out a little smile and a laugh. First time he snapped Eco's head back with that jab.
Yeah, I think this has been Mooney's best round so far. Eco's pace has dipped a little bit, even though he's still got the quality on his shots, and it's allowed Mooney to come back into it a little bit in this round, even though he's not in the fight itself.
Yeah, he's just not thrown as many shots as he did in the opening 3 rounds. Taking another left hook. Landed a right of his own though, Eco. He's certainly got the style to be in exciting fights in the future.
Yeah, and with the drop in pace, you can see the quality of Eco's punches, as we've seen a couple of times in this round with the right hands and left hooks.
A nice chopping right hand over the top from Eco again. The quality work certainly coming from him.
Yeah, there he goes again with some decent shots. It's a bit of a better round this for Mooney. Obviously, Eco's clearly won the round, but Mooney's had a bit more success, and his nose has not been as bad this round. It's not opened up quite as bad as it did in previous rounds.
Yeah, the corner have done a very good job on that nose, because it looked for our money that it was going to cause him real problems.
I think that's what the referee was thinking as well. That's why he indicated the injury was caused by a punch, just in case the fight was stopped on the basis of it. Again, good right hand and left hook there from Eco. He was almost nonchalant with the way he threw those shots.
Yeah, and he certainly is a talent, Joe Eco. Again, Mooney firing back. Finishes the round strong every time, Mooney.
Yeah, he just tries to remind Eco that he's still there at the end of each round.
Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. A comment on the YouTube stream as well. We'll read a few comments out very shortly. What has turned out to be quite a good night of boxing. We've had a bit of everything.
Yeah, we've had a couple of stoppages as well, which we were really expecting from some of the fights. And I think highlight of the night so far is that right hand from Diego Costa, which you don't really see power of that level at this level.
Yeah, and once this show's finished and you finish watching it with us, if you didn't see that, make sure you rewind and catch that, because I've not seen many single shot right hands like that or such damage. And we talked up Diego Costa's power before this, and you've always got to be wary when you do that, because usually you curse them and nothing happens, but Diego certainly delivered on his VIP debut tonight.
Yeah, it was clean as a whistle, that right hand. There was no way that fight was going to continue, even though his opponent did a good job of scrambling back to his feet.
Again, Mooney trying to get on that front foot. Eco's just been able to stop him working so far.
Again, a bit, not as much pace in this particular round as we saw in the first 2 rounds from Eco. But his job's pretty much done at this point. He's just picking single and double shots.
Heads clashing again, in close. Eco doesn't want to be drawn into this. Get behind that jab and get lovely work with that lead backhand. Nose has gone again, I think.
Yeah, he felt that Mooney. You can see he went back a bit on his heels after taking those shots. They were sharp ones.
Yeah, and Eco did well not to get drawn into the kind of fight Mooney wants to make this.
Yeah, and Eco landed a good left hook to the body there as well.
Stab to the body from Eco landing. You can see Mooney's loading up with these shots, but he's not really landed anything significant in this round, the penultimate one.
Yeah, it's just an exercise in survival now for Mooney, sorry. As we say, he's done a really good job on his nose, and that I think will be his main concern, because he needs to go out and earn some money when the season starts up again.
Again, Eco just having the last word in that exchange.
A bit of ambition from Mooney in this round.
Yeah, he's certainly been trying to get to Eco the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, I think he took a couple of shots at him in this round, and he knew that he had to kind of reply in kind, or Eco just try and run over him.
Yeah,
Joe's the quality from Eco there.
Yeah, he's just shown his class throughout. Made it so difficult for Mooney to land anything significant. Big left hook from Eco, again landing to the body. And Mooney's taking some big shots in there tonight.
I should say he's earned his money tonight, Mooney, for Eco each round has been an echo of the previous round. And he's shown some really nice skills in there. And some good defence as well when called on to do so.
They're coming towards the end of the 5th here. I think it's been a lot closer than a few of the others, but there's no doubt that Eco's got another one in the back there.
Yeah, Mooney tried it on a couple of times in that round and was quickly put in his place by Eco. I think Mooney will be glad to see this 6th round, the back of this 6th round, the back of this fight, and the back of Eco.
Yeah, finish line certainly in sight for him now. 3 more minutes to go, this one. Then after that, Aqib Fiaz in with Daniel Alder. Aqib is someone a lot of people rate very highly. Made his debut here and packed the place out. It'll be very similar when he gets in the ring later on. And then Kane Gardner doing an 8-rounder with Jamie Quinn. I know Kane's looking to step up into title contention. Suffered that loss to Ben Fields, of course. Looking to quickly put that behind him tonight.
The 6th, the final round.
I think we'll see a bit more purpose here from Eco. He'll probably want to make the final round similar to the first round in terms of the intensity and the shots he landed.
Yeah, he'll want to close this out in style now. For that big right hand over the top. Oh, beautiful left up when Mooney came in. He's just waiting for Mooney to tee off so he can find his openings.
Shout from the corner there, telling Eco to stay orthodox. He turned southpaw briefly, but I'm not sure why he's had this main success for them in the orthodox stance. No point in changing the winning formula.
He picked another body shot well moments ago. He has picked his shots to the body well in this one, Eco.
Yeah, and I think they're the shots that have affected Mooney the most, even though he's clearly taken some damage to his nose a couple of times. He's taken body shots and just sagged a little bit along the ropes, especially.
Taking a big left hand of his own there, though. Mooney certainly found a target then.
Eco's going for it. Mooney, sorry, he's going for it in the last 90 seconds. He'll have that inner clock in his head, like Michael Gomez used to have, telling him when the round's ticking towards the conclusion.
Yeah, got a little bit ragged for a moment there. Eco just getting back to his boxing.
Yeah, I think the turning southpaw really in the round, it didn't really do anything for him, maybe more of a distraction than anything else.
He just wants to close this one out now, Joe. He's done all the hard work.
Good right hand as we come in almost to the last 45 seconds of the round. Of the fight, sorry.
Mentioned it earlier, he drops his hands again, trusting his reactions. Trying to fire an uppercut through the middle.
Yeah, he kind of, as you say, kind of tried to draw Mooney onto the uppercut. It was partially landed, but it wasn't a real decisive blow.
Final 20 seconds of this one. And a good little test this for Joe Eco. Not had everything his own way in there, but his class has shone through. Very impressive performance from Joe Eco once again.
Yeah, and a good jab there towards the end of the fight, which is one of the punches that he started the fight off with real dominance with.
He continues to improve. Really good performance, that. Another 6 rounds in the bank as well, a tough 6 rounds that. Not far off being ready to step up.
Yeah, I think he's ready to be let off the leash now, Eco. You should say he's got he's building experience with each fight. He's got some good venom on his punches, and I think he's reaching the point where he won't get bored of these types of fights, but I think he's definitely at the point where he's going to be looking to move on and maybe knocking on Steve's door.
Yeah, and there's plenty of fights to be made around that weight, just within the VIP stable and domestically, so I'm sure opportunities will come soon if he keeps winning.
Michael Pass clambering to his feet now to come and render the decision for us. I think he forgot it was the 6th rounder.
He literally has one job to do.
He's probably telling someone one of his many anecdotes.
Yeah, midway through one of his half-an-hour-long stories.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The Pass is about to deliver his verdict, or the referee's verdict, I should say.
Sorry about the slight delay, ladies and gentlemen. Just thinking of the Panta Lager on the fridge. It is a warm night. After 6 rounds of absorbing boxing action, star referee Phil Edwards has scored the contest 60 points to 54 points for Yeoman. No defeated, 7 professional contest. Dangerous John, go! And your appreciation for the man himself, Michael Mooney.
So yeah, decisive winners to be expected for Eco, and again he looks impressive once again. Shows a touch of class by holding the ropes up for his opponent to get out of the ring.
Yeah, won every round on the referee scorecard, no doubt about that. Exactly how we saw it here.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.